Saka looks towards goal, curls it, oh yes! What a way to score your first goal for Arsenal. Nice turn from Joe Willock. Beats Gosling, all ends up. They're standing off him. Tinelli to Saka. Fantastic goal from young Bukayo Saka. It's his third of the season. Sweetly struck.
Cedric for Aubameyang. And here comes Kieran Tierney. And that's Saka! Thumping goal for Arsenal.
Willian. Here's Pepe. El Neni. Good stuff from Arsenal. A great goal. Brilliantly finished by Bukayo Saka. England goal this week.
Smith Rowe for Saka. Oh! Whether he meant it or not, how Arsenal needed that. 3 goals to the good. And surely an insurmountable lead.
Who normally doesn't get caught like that, but he was done twice by Tierney.
Saka to Lacazette, beautifully done. Smith Rowe, Saka, 2-0. Totally different kind of goal, but a wonderful goal again.
With Smith Rowe, and it's Saka this time. He does get his goal. And the young guns have done it for the Gunners.
I'm a fan. Lacazette, Saka is in here. McCarthy well out, thought better of it. Saka punishes Southampton.
Aubameyang, Arsenal looking dangerous. Cedric Suarez, and there's the equaliser. Bukayo Saka turns it in from close range. They weren't behind for long.
Arsenal again here. Oh, that's a wonderful finish, and Bukayo Saka gets his goal on the night as well.
Kane's going to have to get back and do some defending, I think. Spurs have 6 players ahead of the ball. Saka. Still Saka. And Kane does defend, but Saka again is 3-0. Oh, they're running rampant in the North London derby here, Arsenal.
Smith Rowe has come wide. Saka in advance of him. Tavares. Bukayo Saka scores! That is a sweet Arsenal goal.
He's now out of position. Arsenal have worked this beautifully. Lacazette coming onto the scene. Saka bought himself a yard of space, squeezes it into the bottom left-hand corner.
A lot of water has passed under the bridge since then as Arsenal come forward. Martinelli, good ball in to the feet of Odegaard, tees up Saka. Arsenal have numbers forward. Saka finds the far corner. And Arsenal have struck very, very early on here.
I'm wondering whether Lees Malou will come in and just do the same sort of job in there, take the pressure off of Pukin and just, you know, flood the midfield a little bit more, because they're just not getting any opportunities. Oh,
Saka! Well, almost out of nothing, he just manoeuvred his body into space and fired it beyond Angus Gunn.
Xhaka for Odegaard, Odegaard for Tierney, Martinelli's up ahead of him, Lacazette's through the middle, Kieran Tierney, Bukayo Saka, Arsenal ahead! It's a headline start to 2022!
And Saka to put the game to bed. He does just that. What a finish from Bukayo Saka.
Those yellow shirts there, look, all set up. They've done hours of that with Roy Hodgson. Careful.
Saka getting it back from cleverly. Lacazette back for Saka. 2-1 Arsenal. They've broken through again. And Saka again has a huge involvement. Set up the first, scores the second. Free kick taken short after all of that. Now a chance for Cedric to deliver. Plenty of pace on the cross, plenty of air underneath it as well. Saka! Beautifully hit, and how significant it could prove to be.
To seal the points, Saka scores! A famous night in West London. Saka already has 10 Premier League goals this season. He goes the other way, and he now has 11.
Creating the gilt edge ones by and large. Ødegaard missing a sitter really, but just the one on target so far. Might that change now? It's Saka! It's 1-1. He'll be celebrating his 21st birthday with aplomb. And as a result, Arsenal will be able to launch a counter-attack right at the end of this first half. Gabriel, the most advanced of the players, if Martinelli can find him. Gabriel letting it run, and Saka slides it in. The half-time advantage will be Arsenal's. On a day that Arsenal have twice led. Bukayo Saka puts them ahead again.
Ambitious pass from Rodrigo, which might prove a problem for Leeds United. Saka, Cooper's with him, Saka scores! Ødegaard is going to have a go. Oh, that's turned into a useful pass! And Bukayo Saka levels for Arsenal!
And here's Gabriel Martinelli trying to bend one towards goal, and it's dropped perfectly for Bukayo Saka to strike Arsenal in front inside 70 seconds at the Amex Stadium.
Trying to shake off Eriksen! What a goal from Bukayo Saka! He has now found the net against Manchester United in 3 meetings in a row. It's a long, long wait. Saka scores!
And Douglas Luiz heading it clear. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Slip it in towards Bukayo Saka. He hasn't seen too much of it so far. Ben White clipping it in. Mings with a header away to a dangerous area.
Wow.
That is a magnificent finish from Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal are back on level terms.
Wow. Zinchenko, Bukayo Saka twisting and firing fulsomely into the roof.
He moves it wide. It's brilliant from Arsenal. So good, but they couldn't find the finishing touch there. But they might still. White, Saka, Saka! The star boy continues to shine, and Arsenal continue to shine. Jesus, sharp, couldn't quite get it out to Tierney, but he does get it now. The Scot pulls it back. There's Saka again.
Good ball there by Trossard. Nelson! Oh, Bazunu with the save! And Saka's there! Bukayo Saka!
Ødegaard, found by Trossard. Now Saka. Oh, it's beautifully done. A magnificent goal by Bukayo Saka.
In the form of Gibbs Wright. Bukayo Saka! Wow. Leaves his calling card for the new season.
The penalty duties this time are Bukayo Saka's. The step up, the equaliser.
It's got Ødegaard inside him, who will line one up. Saved by Benitez, Saka!
Ketia and Jesus both ahead of him. Ødegaard in support has got Saka to his right. Saka opening up the angle, and it's deflected in. First blood to Arsenal. A hush envelops the Emirates. Followed by a roar of delight.
Ødegaard. Jesus trying to keep that in play, off the bar. Saka, goal.
Martinelli gets away from this marker. Now Saka, he's away. Bukayo Saka Chance to use his pace, cuts inside, Bukayo Saka, lovely goal. 2-0 to Arsenal and a quality finish.
Winning the ball back so quickly. Here's Saka. Saka, good pass inside, Jesus, and Saka might get on the end of it, Saka! An early goal for Arsenal!
He's been able to travel a long way, and it's tapped in by Bukayo Saka. First blood to Arsenal inside, barely 4 minutes. Gibbs Wright telling Montiel to deal with it. He didn't effectively at all. Odegaard getting it forward. It's Saka. And one becomes two in almost the blink of an eye.
Here comes Zinchenko. Odegaard, lovely weight on that. Here's the opportunity for Arsenal. What a save, Alisson. Saka! 13 minutes in.
With aplomb. West Ham have proved to be their nemesis over the last 12 months or so. Trossard firing it at Rice, but he fielded it very well. Odegaard forward for Saka, it opens up for him, and there is number 5.
Arsenal look for a second, and they get it. Odegaard. Saka has room. Oh, it's in! Well, that's probably finished the game off.
Rice to Havertz to Saka. Quick feet. Brilliant goal. Bukayo Saka scores in 5 Premier League games in a row. First Arsenal player to do that in 9 years.
On the Sussex coast. Very coolly taken by Bukayo Saka.
As we speak.
Counter-attack. Bukayo Saka decides to take on Davis. And how cool and collected is that? Big moments. Call for big names. Bukayo Saka.
A free kick taken quickly. Havertz to Saka. Bukayo Saka! Just what Arsenal needed.
Saka's delivery, Martinelli tries to get something on it. It's gone all the way through and into the back of the net. Arsenal double their lead.
They look to build in the Premier League. Trossard brings it forward here for Arsenal as Martinelli to his left. Saka!
The Liverpool defender up and run at him. It'll be a test for him like this.
Saka against Robertson. The Scots got to be careful. Bukayo Saka! One chance, one goal!
Here's Saka. Timber available. Odegaard. Saka again. And still he goes on. And finishes in style. A glorious finish by Bukayo Saka.
Bukayo Saka up against Franco Israel and gets the better of him too.
Arsenal have scored their last 11 Premier League penalties now. Chorus of boos of increasing volume. And Bukayo Saka via the goalkeeper's glove. But it's going to be 5-2 to Arsenal.
Taken away by Anderson. Martinelli, found by Rice. Merino, Martinelli, and Saka scores. The perfect return for Bukayo Saka.
Odegaard spots Rice lurking on the edge of the penalty area. He wants a bit of movement ahead of him. Merino looking for Saka. Brilliant! Bukayo at the Bernabeu. Oh, the whistle has not been blown as Trossard bursts forward. Saka's there to surely score. Arsenal have one back.
Arsenal, though, quick to win it back. Timber. There's Bukayo Saka. Saka!
Short charge down. Arsenal still on the front foot. Odegaard back to the feet of Saka, and it's squirmed in.
Saka scores coolly, doubles the Arsenal lead, and on his 200th Premier League appearance, Bukayo Saka has another moment to savour.
They've played in that formation with them players in them positions, you know, so it is sort of like a trip into the unknown for the manager when he makes that many changes.
Timber looking to play Harriman and Usin, and Steele makes the save. Saka picks up the rebound and turns it in. And Arsenal are surely on their way to the next round of the Carabao Cup.
Saka scores. Markovic went the correct way, but it's a fine penalty into the corner of the net.
Well, Lefay, who's playing in a far more central role in the second half, loses out to Rice. Arsenal coming alive now. Merino, big opportunity. They're back in it. Skipper Saka leads the way.
Merino onto the loose ball. Saka wants it. Merino has found him. Brilliant pass. Can Saka finish it here? Kelleher can't keep it out. It's a goal for Arsenal. They've sealed the victory and will go back 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League table.
There's Rice on the corner of the box. Flips it in. Saka's in space and Saka scores. The Arsenal skipper has put the Gunners in front, and it's the perfect start for Mikel Arteta's side.
Now Jurrien Timber, who got the winning goal against Chelsea on Sunday, feeds it to Saka. Saka cuts inside, drills one in, and it's in! Bukayo Saka's shot's found a way in, and the Gunners have the perfect start.
Right down the line. Eza picks up the scraps and picks out Victor Gyökeres with a wonderful pass. Lovely ball into Saka. Bukayo Saka! Back with a bang! Arsenal's star boy.
But if you keep probing and keep sort of poking the bear, in the end you're going to get reaction.
Gyökeres may be in behind here. All Blacks come a long way from his goal. Gyökeres trying to tee one up to the far post. He comes here for Leandro Trossard, and tapped in by Bukayo Saka. Arsenal have lift-off in the semi-final second leg. And it is ALN's finest, carrying his club one step closer to the Champions League final.